30 beluga whales at Marineland in Niagara Falls aren't going anywhere just yet.
The Federal Fisheries Minister rejected an application for the park to send some of the whales to an aquarium in China. Adam Atkinson is following the story for us and joins us live with the details. Adam.
Thank you very much. Fisheries Minister Joanne Thompson says shipping the 30 belugas to Chimelong Ocean Kingdom Aquarium in China would go against the law established in 2019 to protect marine mammals. So for now, the whales are in limbo.
I want to be really clear. This is a very difficult decision to make, but it is rooted in the Fisheries Act.
Fisheries Minister Joanne Thompson says sending belugas to the aquarium in China would mean continued captivity and exploitation.
Ideally, all whales belong in the ocean, not in tanks for entertainment purposes.
That said, there aren't a lot of options for the 30 beluga whales that remain at Marineland. 20 whales have died at the park since 2019, and those that remain are the last to be held in captivity in Canada.
But we need a proper home for them, simple as that. We got to save the whales. Right now, outside of shipping them out, it's difficult. You know, it's a very difficult situation with these whales. This has been going on for years. And unfortunately, it seems like every few months, a whale passes away.
Whales are dying at Marineland because that facility is obviously inadequate and has kept whales in such poor conditions for so many decades that their health is now compromised. So we're saying that the first thing that needs to happen is for individualized health assessments for every single whale at Marineland.
The executive director of Animal Justice, a legal advocacy organization for animals, wants to see the remaining whales sent to sanctuaries, but says it'll take coordination from several parties to make that happen.
What I think is really important now is that we have stakeholders, including the federal government, the province, Marineland itself, the animal advocacy organizations, all come to the table and figure out how to get as many of these whales as possible to a sanctuary.
One option is a proposed ocean sanctuary off the coast of Nova Scotia. It's been in the planning stages for years and still has a number of obstacles to overcome. But the head of the project is confident some of the whales could be relocated there soon.
Well, I think, with the need that these animals have, let's figure out how we can bring some of them there by next summer. I don't think it can be sooner, maybe the spring. You certainly don't move them in the winter, not to eastern shore of Nova Scotia.
But former Marineland whale trainer Phil Demers doesn't see the whale sanctuary as a viable option. He says the belugas are destined for a life of captivity.
Unfortunately, captivity is their only option. And so what the best option is to look for which countries will adhere to the spirit of the 2019 law as 203, and or finding options to keep them in Canada. But of course, building a brand new seaside sanctuary, it's just not an option.
We reached out to Marineland for comment, but have yet to hear back. Now, the belugas are getting all the headlines here, but I was told today that there are also 4 dolphins, penguins, deer, seals, and about a dozen bears at Marineland, and all of them need new homes.